Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first Madden Ultimate Team video on the channel. If you're new around here, I usually did MLB's version of Ultimate Team and did a lot of tips and tricks videos on that game. But we're transitioning into Madden, so if you want a ton of tips and tricks and also want to watch some franchise, I'm the channel for you. Now, if you like this content and you enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It helps show me that I can continue to make this content, and it helps the channel grow. Now, I'm not a serious Madden player. I don't grind, and I certainly don't spend money on the game. That's silly. But I do know a few ways and tricks on how to get some good teams on Madden, and I'd like to share that with you. I play Madden just as a normal player would. But there's a really good program that you'll see in the title that has some really nice underrated budget players. You can really fill your teams up with these guys. The only problem is it's not a flashy set. It's not the Campus Heroes. It's not the Team of the Week. Although those aren't the flashiest. It's not the Halloween or the Thanksgiving. It's actually team standouts. So we're actually going to head to the auction house first, because I just want to show you like what we're looking at here. So as this loads up, go to the good old auction house. And we're going to go down to program once this loads. I know it takes forever, but you know, that's EA for you. And you're going to go to team standouts here. Now, this is going to be a bunch of 89 and 92 overall players. But as you see, an 89 overall corner for less than 30,000. Okay, let's view this item real quick. Let's compare against my guys on my team. All right, I have Deion Sanders. He's pretty much matched up with Deion Sanders, but I can tell you one thing. Deion Sanders card is probably going to be pretty expensive. He's better than my Champ Bailey. He's already my number 2 corner on the team if I pick him up. Now, there's some solid quarterbacks in this set too. There is that Josh Allen card that I knew about. The other Josh Allen cards. I didn't know about this one. There's an 89 Josh Allen card that's really nasty. You see here, Kyler Murray, Kareem Hunt. There are some insane guys in these sets, and the guys we're looking at are all still under 30,000. Blake Martinez, you need a really good middle linebacker. There you go. Derek Carr, if you're feeling kind of weird. Chuck Clark, he's a really good safety. You've got a ton of options in this set that, I mean, why not? I mean, are you serious right here? Do you see what I'm seeing? DK Metcalf, one of the best wide receiver cards in the game, for 40,000. 92 speed, and he's 6'3". Are you kidding me? You're telling me you don't want that for 40,000? It's really good card. Now, I want to show you how good these cards actually are compared to the rest of the auction house. So we're in this 89 to 92 range. And again, really quality players. But, you know, let's scroll down all the way to the bottom real quick. I'll show you some of these 92s. They do get pricey down here, and I don't recommend getting some of these guys. But they're still here if you want them. But I don't recommend getting the 92s. You see how quickly they jump in price. But there's still some really good guys. Trevon Diggs and Nick Kwiatkowski are both really good. Marcus Davenport. But again, expensive. You wouldn't want them, but, I mean. And also, a tip that I like to say, go all the way to the bottom. The way the auction house usually goes is it's it's sorted by now price. Buy now price. There's auctions that don't have them, you see here, right here. And sometimes people will start it out really cheap. Not everybody goes down to the bottom and looks. You see, maybe this DK Metcalf is actually 29,000. You know, you would want to bid on that. That's just something to pay attention to. But you're going to clear that, and we're going to go to quality real quick. And we'll go to this 89 or 88, 89 region. Okay, if it'll load. Okay, so we're in the same region, but these are just 88 cars. So those cars are still in that area, but I mean, a lot of those cars are better. You see, you're starting to get flooded with all these, the cars that I was saying. That Shaq Thompson's apparently really, really good. And obviously, you've got your Bo Jacksons here, but that's a really, really good set. So I really recommend that set. And let's go check out how to get it. I think the best way is through the auction house, but I'll show you how to do it through the set as well. So if it'll load, I know it takes a bit. You gotta give it, man, it takes its time. So it is actually in the team affinities and team standouts. Now the other ones are fine too. You can always look those up, check those out, and it's the Series 2, the 89 overall. Now, there's a lot of work to these cards. Let's look at that Josh Allen card. You've got to give up quite a bit. You got to do a lot of team of the week players. So, let's click on the most expensive one. You're gonna need what, 5 of these? And this is why I suggest buying them, because 4 or 5, so 5,000 here, you gotta buy 5. That's already 25,000 coins you're gonna have to spend to complete this set just on the top row, and you still have to do all of these. We look at these. If it'll load, they're still for some reason about 5,000. So, really expensive set, but you do it the other way around, you really won't have to worry about it. You just buy it from the auction house. Obviously, not all of the cards are going to be up there. I didn't see a lot of William Jacksons, but I did see a Kyler Murray, L'Jarius Sneed, Darius Leonard's pretty good too. He's a solid guy. Jerome Baker, you want a really fast middle linebacker? Jerome Baker is where it's at. But that's just a really solid program that I wanted to share with you guys, just to get off and do my first video. I figured that was a really fun one, or a really solid one to do. But what I really might recommend is just going through the auction house. Play a bunch of whatever you want to play. Don't be afraid to go to the auction house and look at stuff. You can find some really good deals on there, and you can take your time. As much as we all might want that 10T, but I really want him, he doesn't make a lot of sense for a lot of us no money spent guys. But, you'll be able to find other guys on the auction house that are better. I mean, that Kyler Murray and that Josh Allen are two, top tier quarterbacks in the game right now. They might not be the flashiest of guys, but they'll sure as hell get the job done. Kyler Murray, if you want that scrambling kind of guy. Josh Allen can scramble too, but he's got a rocket of an arm. So that's going to be the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope this helps you out. Now, my mission for you all in the comments is let me know some other underrated cards or programs that you all like, that you all think are really good. You get a lot of bang for your buck, and so we could share and maybe talk about it. If you guys have any other video ideas for me or stuff you want me to talk about in the game, by all means let me know. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. And with that being said, have a good one. See you soon.